crazy shit, hey, go look at UCLA, bro. Nigga, that nigga, 106 foot. Ever assembled in college football, bro.
God damn. God damn. Yeah. UCLA BB room is definitely legendary. All right, fellas, let's go white out.
The craziest part about UCLA DB room though, like,
Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
But you ain't motherfucking alive. God damn.
Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
Got the definition of a DB room.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Appalachian State's offense will go on the attack first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Looking for a gap. It's Frost. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move.
Come on,
And
82.
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Don't be yelling at him.
And that's a great play by the defensive
Oh,
end.
shit.
The best athletes
Up,
on the
down,
field
chip.
play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Might be changing the route. They've been running it, but now the pass. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't.
Way to be patient, Karu. What?
These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Yeah, what's
And the
that?
Mountaineers have this offense rolling. And this will be incomplete. A big hit.
Come on, let's go outside.
Wait, they right there. Oh, damn it. Get it. Oh, that's on it. Oh, 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 oh.
His second down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Finds a man on the left.
Come on.
Down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
On the tight end,
A
bro.
costly.
How? How was that pass interference? He hit me. This, how in the fuck? This is crazy. The nigga hit me. That's crazy.
He wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Let's go.
Down Mountaineer.
We don't give a fuck about you niggas being fast. Where your technique at?
Waiting on them.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Owls offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. He'll throw on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Carr. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If they're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball.
He'll take the deep shot.
Good shot, good job.
His hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a three-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
And the whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Makes the catch.
You gotta stay with him.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo.
He gone.
Fast.
I seen it.
And nobody's close. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Now the toss. Got enough for the first. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put
They
points
fast. So we just gonna have to beat them with routes.
It's huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. To get down there and make a stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver.
Oh, you just did one?
Snags a quick pass on the left.
And
a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Got it behind the line. It's Isaac. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each.
No.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense.
Damn, I was trying
for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
They'll try the run.
Oh, my Lord.
Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 11. Might as well give it to him again. Nice move there. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown.
this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back in.
And the ball's free out of the field.
Oh my, what is going? What is going on?
Get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end
settle
to get
down.
there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose.
Settle
And that's
down, settle
exactly
down.
what happened for the defense.
The Owls are in the hurry-up. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Back to pass. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Get your draft stock up.
Knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense. Understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
There we go.
And
Where
they
did this
kick
from?
it in score 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder.
Oh, that's fine. See you later. See you later. I said, that's fine. I said, that's fine. A little video. I had a cap cut on me. The what? The who? Oh, yeah.
Pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
That's caught. It's Isaac. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Owls moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got a man. It's Carr. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's low. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. The short hands. It's Isaac. The discard. And he's running for. Oh, my goodness. He's still moving. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Got it in the middle. It's Carr. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Defense looks as if it's coming. Now the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He'll try to tack on one more. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute baller.
The sure hands. It's Carr. Didn't pick up.
Little dog, you're not finna keep coming in and out.
Air moved it forward just a few. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into... And make my adjustments and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it at halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, and be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught behind the line. It's Frost. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot.
Oh, he dropped it.
Complete. The clock is down to 9.
He
Tough
dropped
situation for
it.
the offense. You're late in the first half. They're trying to...
Trying to one-hand it. That would have been a hell of a catch, though. But you need to put two hands on it, though.
way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Trying play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Well, they were probably thinking four-down territory with it third and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it.
Yo.
He snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's third and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball.
Nah, he dropped that
Great
bitch.
discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football. Gathers
Yeah,
the
he dropped that
third down
motherfucker.
stop.
Trying to be fancy, but I like the catch animation though. But I'm about to.
And the Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Yeah. Ooh, oh yeah.
Here he
That's
comes
why that
from
nigga.
inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Oh
and
yeah,
that's where this
that's
offense will
cold-blooded.
take over. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all. Came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, just more of the same.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
A lot of times as a defender, it's really about route recognition, seeing what that receiver's going to do. And you could tell, stuck his foot in the ground, started to break in. Nice job breaking on the quarterback's eyes.
Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw. Got his man. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Lost to throw again.
Oh, I bluffed it.
Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get it stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. They want to throw it.
Come on, pick that. Don't swat it.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
How confident are you pounding the football now? You get in this situation, 3rd down, you were very unsuccessful. It's 4th down, it's short. What's the play I know I can go to get this 4th down and get this touchdown?
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Kennedy. Makes the grab, it's Frost. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets a hand in there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play.
Offensive pass interference. 2 times.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker, it's Savage.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
On the move, it's Isaac. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Savage. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back.
That's the main reason why I just bowed out mad and early this year. I said, give him one more year to try to work on some shit.
They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having
I tried to come back.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
Oh, that's terrible.
He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's low. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A lot of urgency for this offense. The give to the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's low. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. He's going for the big play.
You gotta catch that.
Play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball.
And he lays out and snags it down the left side. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. To the air, it's Kennedy. Sends it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Unloads to the wideout. And that's
Oh, you gotta hold on to that.
Contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And we got hit with the holding.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete.
74 again.
Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Oh, shit. No, I done came back from goddamn much worse. I'm losing right now as well. I gotta try to come back from 20 in the 4th.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team
I had to sit my
starting
starting quarterback again.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse.
Lets it fly.
Oh, my Lord.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have
Good
it.
Lord.
Right there, almost had it in his grasp. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Mountaineers in the hurry up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires it down the seam. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He'll try to take it back. The tap. And he has taken it all the way back. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Coming out with it, it's Coleman. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
I swear that's how it's feeling over here.
Here in one play, just execute the offense.
Oh,
Makes the
my God.
grab. It's Turan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He might want another play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. Got it in the middle. It's Turan. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Oh!
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. It'll be 3rd and long.
Whoa,
Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Game on 1st down and nothing doing there.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Grab behind the line. It's Savage. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Completes it in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive. And
Holding. Come on. Every time?
But there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Every time somebody wide open and nobody by him is holding.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Kennedy. Oh, they're after him. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just...
One bowl win in 5 is unacceptable, though.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly